and welcome back to Sadie's Spincraft. I do hope the internet works tonight. If not, well, we'll work with it. So I'll give everyone a chance to come in. I need to go back to my comments. There we go. So this evening, I thought we would chat about what we've done throughout the week and what we're thinking about doing next week. So I'm going to start by saying I washed loads of yarn. That's all now dry. It just needs twirling up and yards done. I need to do all the yardage to all these, and then I can start doing labels. Hi, Jules. Hi, Zella. How are you? Let you get your spinning wheel. Not a problem. You grab. As we all know, I was doing my first true 4-ply, and this is how it turned out. This is washed and set, and it is gorgeous. Look at that. It is wonderful, and it's a nice chunky yarn. And I absolutely love the colour. The colouring is just amazing. I love it. It's ace. I did have a little bit left over, not a lot. So I didn't quite get my 4 bobbins meeting up. I got 2 of them meeting up out of the 4, but not all 4. So I ended up with... Hang on, let me just... So I ended up with a 2-ply and then a tiny bit that I just... So that's why. So now is my Polworth, and instead of making a jumper with it when I've spun it, I'm going to make a poncho. So I'm going to find that and get that spun up. I do apologise if I'm a bit jittery. I'll win it again. It likes to catch it and then lose it and catch it and lose it. Hi, Jenna. Hi, I'm here. Well, trying to be. My phone's playing up today with lives. Hope everyone's well. It's not just you, sweetheart. My internet's crap as well. I think it might just be UK. Been washing and setting today. My dog, Polworth Mix, has turned out fab. Oh, fantastic. Hi, Laurie. You will, like I said, that was my first true 4-ply. I've got this week done all sorts. Tin wanter. Let me show you where I've got. I ran out of the singles, and that's where I got to with the site to find some more singles. So these were a lot finer. So looks like that bit. Can you see it? So I had to double them up. And that's when we've got these ones. So I am about a third of the way through, because that's the point. But yeah, that's that's the shawl so far, and I'm up to that length. So it's quite big so far. Not quite finished, but getting there. And I do like this bit here, and I like the bits of colour that pop out in the pink and the purple. I just don't like this bit here, but that's fine. I'm going to steam it, and if it doesn't close up when I steam it, I'm just going to felt the whole thing and make it into a knitted felted shawl. So yeah, I really don't mind, to be fair. But yeah, it's getting quite big, quite big. So right now I want to plan, well, like I said, spinning the Polworth, getting that spun up and knit it into a poncho for winter, but a poncho with a hood. So I'll do the triangular bit, diamond, whatever, and then I'll do the hood bit afterwards. Might crochet and knit. I don't know yet. I might do a mix up. We shall see. So I also want to plan another couple of, but I want really, 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 really fine hand spun, because I want to do another 4-ply, but I want to get it DK weight instead of chunky like this one is. So that 4-ply turned out quite chunky. So I want to, yeah, plan a spin for another 4-ply, but a lot fine. Doing long draw for this one. It will be short forward and it'll be super small bits of fibre. Hi, Hera. Hi, Trish. So, yeah, I'm thinking, because I still haven't got a threader for the beads, to doing the ice cream as a 4-ply, but super fine. I think that sounds like a plan. Or do we do the Jacobs? Now, do you want to see the Jacobs or the ice cream? This is your choice. Or Shetland, maybe. You might want to see Shetland. Oh no, that's Blueface Leicester. So Jacobs, that one. Blueface Leicester, which is a lighter brown. Or the ice cream, which is mint green, like a silver grey and a white. Got 5 people in. It means we get 5, which means they shouldn't technically. Shetland. I'd have to go get the Shetland because it's BFL. I can get the Shetland. There is a Shetland. So there's 2 for Shetland. So it looks like I'm going to get the Shetland. I'm fair. Shetland. Shetland's not far off. It's got a nicer brown. It's got a brighter brown with it. So there we go. We've got Shetland. So I need to break this up into 4 first, and then break those 4 down as small as fine as I can, so that I get a nice fine even spin. So this one, I've already got vegetable matter. There we go. I can never find where they took these in, so I'm assuming, yeah, it's that end. Next change. I bet that would be beautiful dyed. Yes. I do love the smell though. It's still got that sheepy smell. And out of all farm animals, I don't think sheep smell that bad, to be fair. even. Yep. Right, so I'm not going to do the 3 that I don't need just yet. They do smell great, you're right. I'm trying to spin 1 ply roving thick yarn. It's over spinning. Turn your tension down and see if it'll feed in, or turn your tension up so it takes it in quicker. You just have to spin quicker. I think that's right. So now I'm going to split this into smaller bits. This should work. And then we're going to split them again. And technically, they should split naturally. So there's that one. There's that one. That one. That one. And that one. So then you get tiny bits to work with to make finer yarn. So I can't even put them in. So there we go. They're what I'll work with, finer yarn. I won't get them sorted until I need them. Are we ready? Are we going to start spinning? Can you see what I'm up to? Should I? There we go. Now I can see what I'm up to, so obviously you can see me. If that makes sense. Right, so I'm trying for super fine on this so that I can get a nice... How do you stop the Shetland from breaking? What do you mean? You mean from coming apart like that? Oh, I need to plug it in. Hi, Spinner's End. What do you mean, Hecha? Like what? It's my hands. I'm trying to control the fibre too much. Ah, right. Treat. How do you stop the Shetland from breaking? Treat. I'm confused, Hecha. Now, I know you... Right. Do you mean you've got a fleece and the fibre keeps breaking? If that's so, you don't have a sound fleece. If it's breaking through the middle, you can't use it because you won't have a strong yarn. If it's coming off at the top or the bottom, you can but it shouldn't break. It should be sound. Let's see if we can get a staple length. Right, that isn't coming apart. If it comes apart when you pull it through the middle, you can't use it. How to control the drawer? I'll show you that now. Oh. So, we all know how I start. Let's see if we can do it here. When I'm doing a fine spin, and that's like that, see that triangle there? Each time I draft and spin, that triangle shouldn't get any thicker. If it does, then I need to stop the twist, draft them. And you've just got to keep an eye on your control of when to stop and draft. If in that triangle it gets too thick. Did that work, Haker? And don't apologise. We've all got to get to a certain point where we ask. Right, there's no. Tighten that up. Right. That's not going on because it's twisting. Sorry, mate. Leaders not working right now. Just on fire. It's been awkward. I'll sort this. Do. Get rid of that one. Rather than mess around, just swap it. My English is not always the best. Don't apologise. Once where we wanted to be, we were fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry your pretty little heart. Fibre. You always have to know how long your staple is and adjust your hands to that length. That way your triangle stays consistent. There you go. Someone who can explain stuff. Isella can explain it better than me. I control mine completely different to the way everybody else does it because I do mine by feel. Not by. It's how I know I've got it over twisted as well. And we're going super fine this time. I don't even know if you can see it. So you should be blushing. Praise gets praised where praise is due. I don't even know if you can see what I'm doing. I think this might need turning down a bit, but we'll see. Sorry. Because, hi Jen, because I'm thinking fine, I have to concentrate that a little bit more. Because I am going super fine with this one. Because I would like a 4-ply that's more DK weight than chunky, if that makes any sense. Oh dear. Don't forget the thumbs up, my lovelies. It does help the channel. Nanos do like fine, but I'm doing super fine, Jen. Don't forget those thummies. You like to watch, didn't get your wheel. I am learning by watching. That's how I learnt. So don't worry about that. We all learn by watching, or there are some people that can read about it and get the concept. Me, I need to be shown. Either that or work with what I've got and fail. Try again. If at first you don't succeed and all that lot, just keep persevering. What I need to do, and that's a bit, it'll be all right. What I do need to do is get my blocking foam blocks for knitting. I want them on the wall, so it's easier to put up out at where they're already stuck there and my needles outside. So then I can just go across, put it up, and then steam it with the steamer. It can drip dry, but it'll be pinned up. Well, this is it. Mine used to be very ropey as well. Isela, so I won't worry about that. And I crocheted with mine. No, there is no such word as can't. Us young'uns made it up. It's cannot, but there is no such word as can't. Learning by watching is time-honoured tradition. That's how everyone learned in the past. Exactly. I'm not a book person. I don't really learn by books. I'm a visual learner. There we go. I know there's lots of people that can learn by books. It's just like all these people that can follow patterns for crochet and knitting. Know something, and I can do it and make it. Won't be the same stitches. It won't be anything like their pattern, but I can make it look like what they've made. So that's something, I suppose. I'm getting back to weaving, and now I can call it art yarn. Wink, wink. Bless you. That's what most people do. So there you go. He meant you can do anything if you try. Exactly. Anyone can do anything if you try. If Plight magazine had been around when I first learned, I probably wouldn't have ever tried. It's so very technical. I'm like you, Sadie. I spin by feel mostly. Exactly. It's like, who were I watching? I can't remember who it was, but she didn't like different to how they were supposed to be done. And all I can think is, well, I'm coming out with the exact same sort of product at the end. Why does it have to be done your way? As far as I can tell and as far as I can see, spinning is the person, not the machine, not the fibre. It's the person that does it. And you get that person's touch to that yarn. Thing with crochet, a lot of UK stitches are complicated, different to American translation. Yeah, I know that, Jen. I don't like reading English crochet because I prefer the easier version of American crochet. I know where I am with American crochet. Whereas my nan never gave them names to each stitch. She just kind of showed me, and I went from there. Back in the early 2000s, there was a snobby movement where everything had to be just so. Yeah. I don't have anyone to teach me how, so I've been learning through watching and rewatching YouTube. Exactly. That's what I did, Laurie. So don't you worry, darling. Be off wanting to go to a guild because they'll have certain ways to do stuff and I'll do it all wrong in their eyes. And I won't want to go back again. They are just off by one. Our single is a UK double. Our double is a UK triple, etc. Yeah, exactly. It's just with make for the crochet stitch, it makes sense in US, whereas in UK it's like, well, why have you called it that when you're doing less moves? So yeah. I can see they were annoying. It's not something I enjoyed Lorian, that's just what I've done. Laura, that's Sadie and Bex from Tiny Fibre Studio. You just do it the way it works for you. Exactly. Exactamundo. Well, have you seen that? Rather than sitting here, I'm moving backwards. Wish you get to seem like a typewriter. I move across. And then I go back. And then I come back across. Tiny movements. Before I know it, I'm all the way over here. And then it's time to go back. Just like a typewriter. Oh dear. Little things, please, little minds. So it's not spun half as quick as what I normally do because I'm trying to get it super fine. I've probably already done 30 yards, maybe? No, not that many. About 10 yards I'd go with. Okay, Zayla, see you soon. I'll have to have a look at that Tiny Fibre Studio. It rings a bell. And I'm sure I've watched her. But I just can't think off the top of my head. I'll have to have a gander. I don't even know if you can see. Oh yeah, you can see it. If I put my hand there, you can't. So what has everybody else been up to this last week? We know what I've done. What have all you lot been up to? I've just got a crochet book by an English author, and yeah, it's a bit. It is. I totally agree, Jen. If you want to learn English terminology, there is Bella Coco and what's her name? You've been practicing your spinning, Laurie. Cool. Hi, Chris. Have you been over at Reggie's? J-Hook Crochet. I noticed she was live at 5 o'clock for me. That's why I left it till 6. Thought she might have been done after an hour, but I don't think she was. Practicing chain ply. I'm still rubbish. Oh, bless you. Did you watch the replay of the one where I tried to explain it with a bit of yarn? I will be doing my normal sit and knit tonight. In the meantime, I'm finishing some work for my shop and spinning some fine Shetland. Ooh, nice. Sounds good, does that? Spinner's end. Yes. Annie Sailor's back. I'm going to have to move my hook again before it all slips. It is a slow spin, is super fine. I don't know. I've got quite a bit of yardage on there. Have you all been on long? What have I missed? I've been on 35 minutes and I showed my 4-ply, which is a nice chunky yarn, and I showed my soon. And right now I've just planned spinning another 4-ply, but finer, to do a DK weight instead of a chunky weight. And I'm also going to spin the Polworth that was supposed to be for a jumper. So fleece to jumper series is now fleece to poncho series. I don't think I could knit a jumper just yet. It's soft. It's yummy for sure. So soft. Yeah, I do like Shetland, especially Shetland from the sheep. To me, Shetland from the mill doesn't feel the same. It's not as soft, in my opinion, but that's my opinion. And everyone else is chatting between themselves. You'll catch the replay later. Not a problem. So yeah, I'm spinning super fine. Although I wouldn't say it was very consistent. But when it's a 4-ply, no one will know. And I was saying I look a bit like a typewriter as I move to one side and then all of a sudden go ting and then move back and keep going. Chain ply on my nano. Thanks, Sadie, for showing us how to do it. Not a problem, Jen. I'm glad I could help. You're going to have to show me these yarns and what you make with them one day. Right, I need another piece. Bought this off the Shepherd at the Fibre Fest and I am flicking it lock by lock. I just want to roll in it. It's so fluffy. Yeah, I agree. Spinner's End, because when I was buying my Shetland, well, not my Shetland sheep, but when I was buying the fleece, once I'd washed it, I was amazed. I was like, seriously, this is craziness. It's softer than it is from the mill. I couldn't believe it. Hi, Andrea. How are you? Sorry, that sounded a bit patronising, didn't it? I didn't mean it to sound like that. It's supposed to be, hi, Andrea. How are you? I didn't like the way I said that then. Sorry. We're getting along. I bought another one at the next Fibre Fest and it's not near as nice. More crisp than soft, which is sort of sad. Oh, that is a bit sad. I agree. No worries. I'm not too bad, thanks. Yourself? I'm good, thank you. Why does it do that? certain point and lost me. I'm back. Hi. You can't think of a Sadie and patronising the same room. Oh, Chris, I can be. When I'm in that mood. Not very often, but I can do. I will find a use for it. Yeah, that is true. Got it pre-drafting a bit and soft hands. Yeah. Oh, I can be. I can be. When I'm that way out and someone's not listening, I can be sarcastic, I can be patronising, I can be considered. Ooh, look at that, big word. But it can happen. Sorry, Sadie, you've been overruled. Not a problem. When my kids are played up, I'm like, yeah, it's got to be done. If you want some prizes to give away, just let me know. Oh, thank you, Spinners End. That'd be great. Outvoted. Oh, well, fair enough. I can be outvoted, but you don't see what I'm like behind closed doors. I've even done a video. I've been quite grumpy through, and then had to do another video the day after to apologise for the previous video. Because I think I upset a few people with that video as well. My name is Joy, by the way. Nice to meet you, Joy. I'll have to try and remember that. You might have to remind me a few times before it sinks in. There's already going to be twice as much yardage on this one. Oh, I don't know. Sometimes when I were at work, I could be quite patronising towards my boss or my manager because they were being thinking properly or not logically in my eyes. And then when they get mad with me, I say it in a certain way. And then they get mad with me even more, even though what I've said is true. And then they go and do what I've said, if that makes sense. Thank you very much, Joy. But sarcastic or surly is nowhere near patronising in my dictionary. All right then. All right then. I can be condescending though. Did you all see Evie and her spinning haul? No, I haven't yet. I've been a bit busy today, but it's on my to watch list when I go in the bath because I need a bath. and I tube when I'm in bath. Outrageous. What's it? Oh, it smells like Chris and Hunter are having a fire outside. 2 shows she put up yesterday. Yeah, very cool. Oh, I missed them. I'm going to have to go and have a look when I finish here before I even go in the bath now. I watched it this afternoon. It was brilliant. I don't know where you're all right. I'm feeling a bit left out now. You have to save this chat, and we'll have this chat tomorrow. Yeah, no, I spotted him this morning, Jem, but when I'm knitting, I like to listen to books because I don't have to concentrate. Whereas when I watch videos, I like to be able to concentrate on what I'm doing. One is the power, the other is the spin together week stuff. Yeah, I saw the Paradise Fibers unboxing one. I haven't seen the spin together yet. And I won't mind getting a bit more info on spin together because I might do it next year or year after. Don't know yet. I'm still trying to sort out December for Vlogmas. You're going to love it because, well, I hope you love it. And if it goes well, if I get interest in what I'm doing, fingers crossed, there'll be, I think, 12 to 24 advent calendars next year. All depends on how much interest I get. So there you go. Little sneak peek. That went really fat then. Well, it didn't. It wasn't that big, but you know. The spin together was fun. It was a spin together that she put on overnight. Wait. Vlogmas. Yes, I did Vlogmas last year and it was spur of the moment and I quite enjoyed it. So this year I've planned Vlogmas. And fingers crossed you'll like it. You never know, next year I might do Vlogtober. More info. Well, this is where we do a daily vlog on the run up to Christmas. Last year I had nothing planned. I just kind of told you what I'd done during the day and blah, blah, blah. This year I have planned an Advent opening for 25 days. And it's going to be a spinners Advent calendar. One that hopefully can be reusable year after year. And yeah, that's all I can give away because nobody else has come up with said idea for Advent calendar the way I'm doing it. So you'll find out more come Vlogmas. I will spend 7-8 months getting them ready and taking orders for next year. Yay! So I'm doing all the workings out this year. The only thing I'm not sure what to do is whether to do a video each day during Vlogmas or rather a live every day for Vlogmas. Yes, they'll go on sale in 2022, Chris. But I will be showing you December 2021 what the possibilities will be for next year. Although you won't get the same colorway or anything that I do, but you'll get the same setup that I do. I'm trying to say this without actually. So, yeah. I hope that keeps you all intrigued, ready for Vlogmas. We're only 3 months away now. Can't wait for Vlogmas to come. How can we in the US participate? By watching and giving us a thumbs up. And if you wish, you can find out on the 1st of Vlogmas, the 1st of December, what's going to be happening. And by the 2nd of December, you can be joining in. If that makes sense. I hope it does. I'm not sure it does, but I hope it does. I do believe Hunter and Chris are outside having a fire, burning wood. It smells good. Sadie, Vlogmas will be brilliant. I think you'll have plenty of people here in the UK. Will be good. I hope so. I'm hoping to also find somewhere that's doing a Christmas stall this year and have plenty of hats and scarves made from my yarn, as well as my yarn in the stalls, on the stall, as well as fibre. I don't think the fibre will sell because nobody seems to spin round by me. But yeah, I'm looking for Christmas events coming up now to do stalls. Should be good. Vlogmas 2022. Fingers crossed, Jen. Well, come next year, yes, I will do it again. And yes, everybody would be able to join in come 2022. And if I have to do more than 24, then I will. I just need to get all orders in by February, May latest, February to May, where I'll need orders in, so then I can get it all sorted, packed up and sent out by the end of October so that everybody gets them before Christmas. So I've got that bit worked out. Count me in. Will do. Hi, Sandy. Right. I'm going to have to... We've spun that section, guys. That were a bit quick, wasn't it? It's only taken an hour. And we've got loads. Usually I'll have filled that twice. So I have to break another one up. So for 2022, there will be a Sadie's Spincraft Advent Calendar, spinning Advent Calendar going out. Yeah. Hi, Spring. How are you, sweetheart? And if it all takes off come 2024 or 2025, I may add a Sadie Spincraft yarn advent calendar. We shall see, we shall see. I have to go finish the hat I'm making for my daughter. Count me in for the 2022. Cool. Well, at least I know I've got two that would. We can work with that. Right. We've got 3 minutes left, my lovely fibre family, and I will be on my way because it's Sunday. It's time to get Hunter in the bath, then to get myself in the bath, and then to get chilled out for the evening because I have an evening of knitting planned. Because she still will be, don't be daft. I don't know, Chris. I'm on a tight budget right now, but it should be better by Advent calendar time next year. So count me in too. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Joy. Enjoy your Sunday. I will, Chris, my little sweet pea. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's just turn this off. Let's get into action. We've got to do this right. We've got to do this right. So, let me just, have I got a pen? Before we go anywhere. I need to write this down. Just down fire. I can't concentrate. You see, you know, I can't concentrate on more than one thing. How bad's that? Shh. Head everywhere. So, no matter where you are in the world, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or nighttime, I want you to do what you love doing. Love and hugs to all my fantastic fibre family out there. I love you all so much, and I shall see you all again tomorrow. Beautifuls, have a great Sunday.